Hello fellow coffee brotherers, I'm Kev from coffeeblog.co.uk, and in this very short video I'm just going to give you one little tip for making Americano or Lungo with the Breville Bambino Plus without a kettle. Someone commented on one of my previous videos, they're kitting out a camper van and they don't have much room in there to put a kettle and an espresso machine, and they want to make mainly Americano or Lungo. And they asked the question, could you just use the steam one to heat the water up as if it was milk? And first of all I thought, yeah, you probably could, but time wise it'd probably take far too long, you know, you're best using a kettle. But then I tried it, and actually in terms of how long it takes to boil a kettle, if you're making single cups or maybe one or two at a time, I think you'll find that this process I'm about to show you really quickly will probably take a similar time, if not slightly quicker, than boiling with a kettle. So I think it's potentially a really cool little method for someone who is in an environment where they can only really have one device. They can't have a kettle as well, or for whatever reason they don't have a kettle available but they want hot water rather than hot milk, is to use the steam one, and I'm just going to really quickly show you doing that. So turn the machine on, pull out the steam one as if we were manually steaming milk, press the steam button. Doesn't matter about purging, because all you're going to do is put a little bit of water into water. So doesn't really matter about the angle of the jug and stuff like that, because all you're doing is heating the water. Now it's getting pretty hot. I don't have a thermometer with me, unfortunately, but I can tell you that's about 60 now. I was struggling to keep my hand on it. Now that is steaming, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of steam coming off the water. I can't touch the jug now. Now that is a steaming hot jug of water that I would say is easily hot enough, if not slightly too hot, for pouring into your espresso, or better still, pouring into the cup and pulling your shot directly into. That's how I would do it for Americano. And time wise, I would say that was quicker than most kettles, given that with most kettles you probably have to put more water into the minimum line than you would for one cup. So that to me is a really good little way of heating up water for Americano and Lungo if you don't have a kettle to hand. So there we go. As I said, just a really quick video. Just wanted to share that with you, that you can use a steam one to, ow, it's really hot, to really quickly steam water up to temperature for mixing with espresso for making Americano. That's something that quite a few people have mentioned in the comments in the past, that you can't use this machine for making Americano and Lungo, but you have to use a kettle. Actually, if you don't have a kettle to hand, this method of using the steam wand to heat the water works. Now, I can't see that you're putting any extra wear on the machine by using it to heat up water, because all you're doing is exactly the same as what you'd be doing if you're heating up milk, and you're heating up water instead. So I can't see any negatives of doing this. I haven't used a thermometer, but that is steaming, and that's definitely hot enough to use to mix with espresso for lungo or Americano. And as I said, my preferred preference would be to pour this into your cup and then pull the espresso into that hot water. And that's a bit of a bone of contention which way round to do it, but I prefer to do it that way because you get more of the crema on the top when you pull the shot in to the water versus doing it the other way around. But whatever floats your boat. So that's all for now. If you like this video, please click the like button. Thank you very much. And if you're not subscribed, click this image here and subscribe to my channel. Tatty bye.